What up, what up, what up, what up? We need to have some theme music. It's like some real sexy theme music, like some smooth jazz playing in the background. You know, then you snap your fingers and starring Trey and Alex the Break. Hey, what's up, y'all? What's going on? Welcome to episode 17 of See What Had Happened Was. I'm Trey the Chocolate Jock.
I'm Alex Dupree.
Glad to have y'all with us tonight. You need to get your booty to the pole. Yes.
Yes. Do it.
Yes. So tonight we're going to talk about the past 8 days in American politics and so much more in this little 30, 40 minutes that we have for y'all tonight. Okay. First, we're going to just jump straight in. Just like instead of just putting our little toes in the pool, we're going to jump straight in the pool. You know, we're going to, what's the swimmer's name that smokes weed a lot? Michael
Phelps.
We Michael Phelps in it tonight. You pay no attention to the booty right here. I see like the asses is like right there.
They are right there, your asses.
Okay, so man, let's go back. And we're gonna start from last week and we're gonna take it right back here. Okay, so last week, of course, let's start with the shit show that we had between President Donald J. Trump and Mr. Joe Biden. So let me just first say that, like the lady said on CNN, complete shit show, horrible.
Yep.
Worst thing ever.
Yep.
If you saw it, you noticed that it was more. Both of the candidates kind of kept going and kept exceeding their times or whatever. But more so, it was President Trump that kept interrupting Joe Biden, of course. What did you think?
Definitely. Absolutely. Let me tell you, that one got me emotionally like stirred up. And a lot of people said they couldn't even finish it. They had to turn it off. But that was the one that made you say you didn't just disagree with his politics, because there's a lot of debates where it's like, well, I just don't agree with what he's saying. And then you're like, no, he's stupid. Or no, that doesn't make sense. It turned you to say he's a dick. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You couldn't even hear what he was saying. Well, you heard what he was saying, but I'm just saying what took precedence over that is like he's acting like a child. What the hell?
Yeah. It was. I had to stop watching it for a minute because after a while it got a little like kind of just whacked to me, and I think a basketball game was on that night too.
Oh my God! You really?
It was like one of the two, and the basketball game I think was more appealing. I mean, LeBron about to get number 4, so
I didn't even. I originally didn't watch it like when it was the initial. I listened to it. I listened to it on NPR, and so I'm telling you, it was worse.
How often do you listen to NPR, fam?
Okay, I'm going to be honest. I'm Black. I have never listened to NPR before I got with this man that I live with.
Okay.
I have never listened to NPR, and he listens to NPR every day. It's his jam. So
what do they talk about on NPR? Like, what is it?
You don't want to listen to it.
Okay. I was listening to NPR. You said it so cool. I was listening to NPR
because he turned it on in the house. That's his station. That's his jam. Yeah, I'm just telling you. That's his one radio station.
Okay, so get to the point. Go ahead. Yeah.
I listened to it on NPR. Shout out to NPR. It was even more ridiculous without having the visuals. With only hearing the audio. Right. Yeah, it was even more ridiculous. We were just looking at each other like, what the hell is going on? Yeah. So when we kept seeing like the footage of the video of it, and people were playing clips, it actually didn't even seem as wild and crazy as when you just listen to the audio. Imagine that.
Yeah. So that happened. Everybody saw that. And it was like the next day, everybody's like, oh, that was horrible. Trump, what were you doing? Oh, my God, that was bad. The worst debate I've ever seen. How could he? Why is he? Oh, my God. Bam. He automatically turns up or suspiciously has COVID.
Let's go here. I know you. Let's go. Let's go. You think it's fake. Let's go. You think it's fake?
It's fake. Yeah. I don't think. Is he okay now? Isn't he like just walking like everybody that we've talked to that's had COVID? You down for a second.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about
it a little bit. You're not feeling it that bad as others are that's on their deathbed, but you're feeling it. You're bedridden. Something's not right.
So I got high five, homie. We always disagree. All right. So I think
I walked right into that one. That was cool. I thought you was with me on that, but go ahead.
I tried to. I missed it.
Yeah. No window love. No window love. Keep going.
That's bogus. Anyway, so I think he has it. I just think he's downplaying the symptoms. And these experts say the second week is usually when the turn comes and it's worse. So while he had, I believe he had symptoms and they had to take him to the hospital. And I don't believe he wanted to go to the hospital and all of this stuff. I believe he has COVID. But I just think, all the other people around him from the super spreader event where they tracked it back to when they rushed the announcement of the nomination of the judge for the Supreme Court, Amy Coney Bryant. How come I lost count at 17 people who were at that event. I lost count at the White House press, the spokesperson, press secretary person.
Press secretary, right.
At the dude from the Coast Guard, like one of the heads of the Coast Guard, he's one of the dudes who carries the football for the president. Like, there are too many people. I lost count. There's so many to the point that there's no way all of them people have it, and it's fake that.
Okay, I'll give you that. Maybe it's all fake that these people have it.
No.
It can all be a devised, a whole like conjured up plan to say, look, I've got it, and and just be real concerned about it, and then so magically they get a vaccine and nobody has it anymore, and Trump has his Superman cape on and has risen to being the hero of the day. Fuck that. No.
Let me tell you, I don't want people to get COVID. I'm gonna tell you right now, because that sounds really horrible. But in the same turn, I'm about to contradict myself and say, but I want the Secret Service people who were in that car when Trump did that little parade when he walked out of the hospital. I want them to get COVID, not to have them die and get sick. To show that this dude is utterly reckless and shows poor judgment.
If I'm working for the Secret Service and my job is to drive around the president of the United States, and I know that said president has COVID, I ain't coming to work that day. Or y'all about to force me to go and be around. So if none of these Secret Service drivers or anything get it, I can't do the emoji, like I would be the dark dip chocolate emoji.
I love that emoji, the thinking. I love that
emoji. But like, come on. So
but keep in mind, COVID,
it's so hard to believe anything that this dude says. That's why it's so easy for me to believe that he doesn't have it.
But we have to remember the secret formula for COVID. The secret formula for COVID is number of particles plus or times time exposed to number of particles. So you can be around somebody with COVID.
Wait.
You didn't know about this?
Start over. How do we, what are we coming with? Huh? What?
Can we, this is what we need to drop the drop from the morning show. She's Little Miss Know-It-All. Okay. So the way you get COVID is number of particles times time.
Right there. Describe a particle.
A COVID particle, a spitule. Somebody spits, coughs, sneezes, and there's that little
spitule.
I made it up. Come on.
Some spit.
Yes, like just some moisture that comes. Yeah.
I got you.
So it's a spitule that's out there hanging out in the air. It's a droplet.
I'm with Monique, but go ahead, continue.
So time you're exposed to it. So there's a certain number of droplets you have to be exposed to in order to get it. If you're exposed to 2 droplets, you ain't getting COVID. If you're exposed to 2 million, you're getting it. So what they say is that's why it's more likely you'll get it indoors, because those droplets just hang in the air and you're just breathing in the same droplets over and over. And maybe there's only 200, but if you stay in that same air for 20 hours, you now have the exposure of 2 million, and now you got COVID. So if he did a quick 5-minute trip, and had his mask on, there is a likelihood the Secret Service doesn't have.
How do we know that to be true though? Because a spitule. Like I'm gonna start using that though. I like the word. I'm not gonna lie to you. You might hit somebody in the face. I'm sorry, I hit you with a spitule. Bear with me. I'm sorry.
I do say these words like they're real words. I just be like,
yeah. I forgot my point now. Thinking about spitule.
I'm sorry, Home Slice.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think they haven't. One of the things I just want to point out quickly, and we're not going to go any further, that it has been reported that that judge that they're appointing, Judge Amy Coney Bryant, had COVID over the summer. And all I'm looking at is, so we're going to appoint a judge who has bad judgment because she obviously didn't do what she was supposed to do to not get COVID. We're going to appoint her to a lifetime judge seat.
Fair. That's
fair. That's very fair. Because if you're going
to, she didn't get COVID. She didn't walk into a room and say, "Oh, y'all got COVID? Okay, let me come over here and get COVID." No.
However, she got it over the summer. She obviously didn't take the precautions she was supposed to when Fauci was telling us what to do.
That doesn't make sense. That's
great sense to me.
You're making it seem as if a person has a damn choice to get it or not. You know what I'm saying? You're
what I'm saying is she didn't take the precautions not to get it.
Okay. That's a weird way to look at it, but okay. I see what you're saying. Okay.
My opinion.
Okay, we'll give you that. Okay. Right. So what else we got? Because we got a lot.
Tonight's debate.
Okay, so if you saw the debate tonight, for those who don't know, every presidential cycle, every 4 years or so, out of the 4 debates that the debate commission or whatever they have, I didn't even know it was a debate commission. There's 4 debates. 3 of them are, of course, the president's and the whatever party nominee, the incumbent president, and it's 1 debate devoted to the 2 vice presidential. One would be the incumbent vice president, or the 2 people that's running for vice president. That would be the running mate to whoever they want. You know what the hell I'm trying to say.
I know you're doing good. Keep going, homie.
It was coming out.
I'm ready for another high five.
Yeah, window love on this one. But yeah, so there's 4 debates. 1 of the vice presidential debates are for the the running mate or whatever. And I saw the debate tonight. I'm not going to say that it was entertaining, I wouldn't say that it was like it wasn't. I wouldn't say it was entertaining because Mike Pence isn't really a person that I see, that is the life of the party. I see him as like a real boring, like straight line type of dude. What? Why you say that?
I was highly entertained.
I wasn't.
So
now,
okay, go ahead. Keep going.
Okay, because I got some notes here. She checked him at least 12 times.
That's not entertaining.
Yeah, but you knew that was coming. It's a black woman we talking about.
But I love it. She's like, I'm speaking.
I wrote this down. If Negro Please was a person, her face flew out. if that was a person, her face threw out. And of course, Monique agrees with us on that.
Go, Monique. Yes.
I think that he got her a few times, just maybe a few times, but like she was kind of kicking his ass as it relates to a whole lot of stuff. First, she hit him with the black woman, I'm talking.
She did. And
then she gave the 2-3 second pause, like, I'm talking.
Yes.
And then she went on. I said, that's a black woman right there. You hear that attitude? Because it's the 2 seconds after you check somebody that puts the finishing touch on the punching of the person. You feel me? I'm talking.
Yes,
Anyway.
yes, I loved it.
Yeah.
And the first time, did you notice his face? Like the first time she said it, he seemed a little shocked. Like,
yeah.
She checked me. Oh my God, it was awesome.
Yeah.
I was like, Kamala, she knew what was the potential to happen after the Trump thing, and she was not gonna let herself look like Joe Biden did.
Yeah. What is in your cup? What?
We do Pinot Grigio.
Oh, okay. Pinot Grigio.
Yeah, we're off the hard stuff for a while because we was.
Yeah.
2020 is the drunk year.
I agree. So, hold on. What I have here, because sometimes I write down chicken scratch. He walked around a lot of important questions.
Yes.
He didn't answer how the U.S. people. Hold on. I don't see. Here's another instance where I don't understand. He failed miserably. So here's what I saw. I saw the vice president trying to make Trump's shit smell good the best way he could. You agree?
Agreed.
Yeah. And it's not a good, he did it in the way that he only could. Because I mean, like, everything he was saying, like, he doesn't believe his police racism, systematic racism and all this. I'm like, dude, are you fucking? And Kamala's face was like,
don't skirt past this one. Let me hold fast with my notes.
Come on.
Let me pull up this thing because I like
the yellow paper. Now you know what you did when the yellow paper comes
It's the legal pad. I got the notes. So when that dude said, and this is a call to Black people right now, whoever's listening to our show, share it with your friends, share the show, all of this stuff. This is a call to Black people right now. When they asked about Breonna Taylor and did she get justice? And then he said, I trust our justice system.
Total polar opposites, which is great. Which side are you on? Which side are you on?
Me?
No. Rhetorical.
Oh,
like between the answers. Kamala's sitting there, well, yes, I sat there with her mom and she was going to be a nurse, etc., etc.
Right.
And Pence is like, I'm riding with the police.
He said that. He said, I trust our justice system. President Trump and I stand with law enforcement. No, this is a call to Black people. If you are voting for Trump and Pence, and I'm usually not telling you who to vote for, I usually just say who I'm voting for. And you just vote. That was the one thing that lit me up that said, I mean, I'm willing to change telling people who I'm voting for to tell them who to vote for. That was uncool.
Right there. Right. That totally split it. And it's like, yo, are you justice or not? And I think that defines your vote. You know what I'm saying?
That was hard for me. I heard that and I took that shit like a bullet.
Keep asking them questions that make it, and then he tried to defend that. He tried to say that Trump has denounced the KKK and the white supremacists, etc. I'm like, come on. But he's not offensive. Like, I'm not going to look at or get offended by anything that Mike Pence says because of his delivery. Like, he's just so, I strongly disagree. I thank you for asking me that. And Lord is my savior in Jesus Christ and etc. Like, he's like, like not like Trump. That's so he's not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think it was designed that way because you're talking to a Black woman, for him not to exceed a certain level of, being harsh or whatever.
He ain't got it in him anyway. He's like a castrated Ken doll. He didn't have that 4 years ago.
Yeah.
He was still very.
He and Trump, totally different.
Completely different.
Yeah.
So I would like to point out some highlights of the evening for me is why I was mad. I did not pop popcorn. I had the wine though. So I was 50% there.
How many cups are we on?
This is the second if I drink this glass.
She's a lightweight, so we'll probably start hearing the crazy shit in another 5 to 8 minutes or so. Give it about 5 to 8. But go ahead, continue.
Trey has seen me completely passed out upside down, don't ask more questions, drunk, literally upside down, literally, and knocked out. So anyway, we vacation together, so whatever. But highlights. Started out from the jump because I got them in order. She said the Trump administration, because of the COVID issue, they have forfeited their right to participate in re-election.
Yes.
I was like,
and the head was moving a little bit too, you know. Like, don't count out the sass that she's throwing in this as well. You know what I'm saying? Like she told like Trump told him to stand. That was like her Batman sign to all black women. Like, I got this, I'm in this. Don't worry about it. I got y'all.
She checked everybody tonight because you see how she checked the moderator, but I would like equal time.
Yes.
And I was like, because I had said that in the other room. I was like warming up some potatoes, and I was like, you got to get equal time, girl.
Yeah.
You can't have it. And when she said it, I was like, you even check the damn moderator.
Yeah.
So then she also said, oh, wait, let me go through the comment list of we love this. She did the I'm speaking. We hit that, but that deserves.
Wait, and the 3-second pause after. Let's do it again. Let's try it again.
I'm speaking. Yeah.
Anyway, it's that 3-second pause after you punk the person. That's what validates it all. So just remember that moving forward. Okay. Go ahead.
So I'm gonna do the next thing. She's like, oh, I'm so glad you want to talk about history. Let me give you a history lesson.
In 1741.
She did it. She did in 1864. Abraham Lincoln, an honest day because he was honest. And I'm like, damn. But the other thing that I really liked about her that I it was subtle and it was nuanced and it was a very Michelle Obama thing was when the moderator slipped up and called her Kamala. She was like, oh, I'm sorry, Senator Harris. She was like, she's like, that's okay. I'm Kamala.
Right.
She's like, I'm Kamala.
Yeah.
So
I felt in a way though, because you have to give the whole situation. The moderator was like, what? No, I'll call you Senator, something like that, right?
She needs to call her Senator because you need to give her the respect that's due.
At first I was like, but wait a minute. I felt a little certain way about that quickly, but I further, got over.
She fixed it, but I liked it because Kamala didn't do what somebody else would have did that's in their posturing, and she didn't handle it like. I don't think she handled it like people would have stereotypically think. They think black women are angry all the goddamn time. We're not angry black women. We're black women.
I wouldn't say all the time.
Sometimes we get angry. Sometimes we whatever. And so had she done thank you, that would have come off as the wrong way. So I like that subtle nuance.
Yeah. And she put first of all, did you catch that? I think she was talking about, when right here, when she says when she checked them with her credentials, she was like, first of all, I was like, well, you got my vote, baby.
I loved it. And then when the lady tried to move on, she was like, oh, but he attacked my record. We got to go.
Oh, no.
Like, I know you want to move on and all, lady.
Yeah.
But we ain't gonna let him, like steal off me, and then I'm just gonna keep going. That's not how we do things. What I did also like was that so I didn't like, let me tell you what I didn't like. I didn't like that Pence set up in that rejecting mail-in voting. I didn't like that, he's following what Trump is saying about how.
I think I missed that. They have to stay on message though. They gotta, especially at this time, they have to stay on message.
And ask me if this is where I may be petty. I am working on getting my petty game up to the right level. It's not adequate. It's not there.
You're not a petter. You're not a petter.
I know, but at certain times, a little having your petty game, it's nice. I don't have it. I'm working on it.
It has to be something you're kind of like, it's a natural thing.
I don't naturally have it, homie.
You 40 years in, it's not coming.
It's not going to come. Okay. Well, what I did not like was that Trump got a goddamn last minute fucking shout out. Best wishes to him and the damn
You have to.
First lady who got COVID and whatever. No,
it's only fitting. It's only fitting.
He got the final shout out.
He's the president. It's only fitting. It's only fitting. Like it is what it is. People already know who they're voting for. Come on.
He got an extra shout out from the goddamn moderator, so I don't like that. Moderators stay fucking moderate. I was here.
And she was horrible. How many times did we hear? Thank you, Mr. Vice President. Thank you, Mr. Vice President. At least 50 times. Here's what you do on the next debate. Cut their mic off.
Well, they agreed to that.
And MF. I almost said the N-word and MF. Cut the mics off. They
agreed to it. You know that, right? They rewrote the rules that for the next, they can't do it now, but I mean, they could. But they have it set up for like in the next 4 years. That is going to be within the works. That's going to be in thing. If you're not following along, at 2 minutes, your stuff goes silent. They gonna Oscar acceptance speech you. They gonna play your music off.
And you get to get like a plastic bat and like smack them dead in their face. Like, shut up. Like, come on.
You know what it should be? They should sit in dunk tanks. And the minute you go over, you fall into the goddamn
or something like that.
Something, right? Or you get a pop in the face. Yeah. So you immediately look stupid for the rest of the debate.
Yeah. So I'm with that. Cut mics off. That's all you do. Cut people's mic off.
Can I ask you why the hell we have not heard about Melania? How the hell is the first lady doing?
Because she doesn't have it and she has to stay on message with the president. And
I think she has it.
I don't think none of those people have it.
So she supposedly had like a kidney something a couple of years ago and had surgery for it. So she has a pre-existing condition.
I'm with the small percentage of people who think that I don't believe nothing they do.
Okay.
I don't believe nothing they do. So
I loved how Kamala was like, because we believe in science.
Yeah. And like I said, Pence has to. I mean, he can't go in a debate and say, "Well, I disagree with the president. I disagree," knowing how unpopular he is. Especially with COVID. Stay on COVID. Every fucking debate, just keep bringing up COVID and the lack of response and the actual response once they address the shit. That's what needs to keep being talked about. Keep talking about that. And I think you can get some of these millennials too, those who are naysayers of Biden, by keep bringing up issues like Breonna Taylor and George Floyd and keep staying on the point of on the side of the protesters. It's like stay with that, and I think we'll be good. I think. The fight continues though. We still got a whole month or less, man.
27 days.
Yeah.
26. I was very heartened to heartened? Sure. I was heartened that today the New England Journal of Medicine.
Who the fuck reads that, Alex?
Can you just let me say it? The people who read medicine journals read the New England Journal of Medicine because it's very respected.
Okay. I just don't see myself in a normal day saying, "Oh, I gotta read the New England Journal of Medicine." That's just me.
I like being well versed, so I vary my show prep.
Okay.
I watch Take Your Booty to the Polls. And I read the New England Journal of Medicine.
Okay, it's a balance. I get it. It's a balance. I get it.
So what I was heartened that they literally came out today and said, vote this administration out of office because they are medically and physically reckless.
Really?
Yes, because of how they handle COVID. Okay. That's a big deal that they came out and said that. That is not a little publication.
Yeah.
That is what the doctors read when they're like.
I'm actually trying to find this "Get Your Booties to the Poll." Did they take it off the? They took it off the internet.
No, they didn't. It's on YouTube.
I don't have it. It's not here. No, I'm looking right now.
No.
Yeah.
Go into your email. Go into your email. I showed it to you.
But okay, keep talking. I'll find it.
It's so good. It's so good.
I got you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. I mean, that's a big deal that somebody like a whole medical journal that is like one of the, let's say if they got the King James version of the Bible, and then let's say they got the new Gideon's version of the Bible, And then they got the whatever version of the Bible. It's one of the Bibles. Gotcha. The New England, and so this journal for medical people, they looked at it, were like, yeah, y'all.
Let me just ask you just a random question here. Yes. So, okay. Wait, here's some booty. Wait, speaking of booty,
it's a lot of booty too. You got to be ready.
Hold on, let me give y'all the booty. Y'all probably don't hear it, but I hear it. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get these booties to the pole. Hold on. We're gonna share the screen like that. Hold on.
Genius.
There we go.
Genius. Atlanta strippers.
Can y'all see that?
I see it.
All right, check it out.
I want to hear it though. That's a lot of booty. See, without the message behind it, it just looks like we got porn. Thank you.
Do you hear this?
Yes, we hear it now. We hear it now. Let them talk. You turned it off, homie. You press mute.
I want to see that again because I was missing a message that was, in the whole PSA. So I'm just trying to. I missed the message,
Put the sound back on.
Oh, you don't hear it? I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm looking at the booty myself. Hold on. Okay, well.
Stop talking. No, you had the sound going. Stop talking over.
I'm sorry. I was looking at the booty. I'm sorry.
Stop licking your lips too.
I'm sorry.
It looks improper.
It's been a long time. Hold on.
You gotta teach this dude etiquette.
All right. Here we go. There you go. Hold on. Wait. Did you get that?
No, put the sound back on.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working right now. But you can talk and I can look at the booty. So.
Well, really, with your head, really?
I'm not really watching it.
We can put it on the page.
I'll try it again. Here we go. No, here it is. Okay. For the last time, get your booty to the pole. Bam.
It, right? Check it. A district attorney decides.
We're gonna start it over. Here we go.
Okay.
There you go. I just want to look at the booty. I'm sorry, that's just me and the booty.
Get your booty to the pole, 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 get your booty to the pole. Yeah.
Do we get your attention? Good.
So, you're really not gonna vote? You know it's more than just the president on the ballot, right? Check it.
A district attorney decides who to prosecute,
including whether or not to go after dirty cops.
Do you know who elects the DA?
We do, but you don't want to vote.
Can't make it rain if you locked up on some bullshit.
That's true.
Coding taught in our schools? Then vote for the school boards that will prepare us for the job market.
Want to end cash bail? Well, then vote for the sheriffs and county officials that feel the same way you do.
But you talking about, they gonna pick who they gonna pick, shawty.
Ferguson just elected their first black mayor.
You know how that happened?
Won't matter to some of our current elected officials. If they matter to you, then don't let other people decide who's gonna run your community. Get your booty to the poll.
Get your booty to the poll. Get your booty to the poll.
Get your vote. Stretch.
For information on how and where to vote, as well as resources to find out who's running where you live, go to getyourbootytothepoll.com.
Get your booty to the pole. Get your booty to the pole.
And so the moral of the story is get your booties to the pole.
Get your booty to the pole.
Not the pole at Dreams or whatever your local strip club is. They mean the voting polls. That was good stuff. That was
great. I love it.
That was great, man.
I ain't mad at him.
That was good. Now, so we want to thank you people for checking us out tonight. We really do. We'll be back here next Wednesday, 9 p.m. Central, for sure. All right. Yes. Thank you all for watching us. Y'all have a great week. Peace out.
Deuces.